Hi guys, this is RavenSleep45 and welcome back to Fantasy XIV Endwalker. Today we will be continuing on with the Dwarven Beast Tribe, helping them mass produce a armada of battle tanks. But honestly, they really look more like the tanks in Valkyrie Chronicles, which I'm pretty sure that they got their inspiration from. Oh god, I didn't mean to stand over you, good sir. So yeah, we're gonna be making a bunch of tanks, and hopefully when we had finished our quota, maybe they can give me an extra tank for me to use, just saying, question mark, So, as I did last time, we still getting materials for them. I'm not sure what we're getting for them now, since we have most of them. A piss up in a brewery. Not only you're talented, but hardworking too. You really made a difference around here. As for me, I never made anything like this before, so it's taking a while to get the engine right. Who had the thought that making a tank could be so complicated? Well, in honesty, it's like a lot of process into making a tank. You have to do the hydraulic system, you need to think how much armor it needs to be protected for the occupants, the firepower needed to take out other tanks in the battlefield. It's like there are a lot of things you need to put into consideration when making a tank. I reckon I have it worked out before long. But there is one problem I've been struggling with. The few suppose. Suppose? It wouldn't hurt to ask others if they got any ideas. No problem. Granted, I don't know if they'll actually be cooperative. Or are you asking like the other employees like, their own ideas and how to get the fuel source? Alright, laddits and leddits. It seems like the Koba we used for the automata ain't gonna cut it. The tank is just too heavy, even when it's empty. Never mind with a full load of cargo to boot. Of course, making it lighter is an option, but we can't cut back on the armor or those cylinders will rip it to like if it were paper. And there's no point in putting a limit on the amount they can carry, cause that would defeat the purpose of it. Actually, I'm not sure it's a good thing to mention this, but I get the feeling we're being watched. If one of those bastard hobgoblins has to follow us here, I smash that bloody head in. Who do you call like a hobgoblin? Who are you again? Bah! It's no time dealing with underlings. It's twice, nay, twice cursed runneth I seek. Ozzy and Gulg, proud descendants of the great Watts, challenge you to a test of skill with Watts' hammer on the line. Oh yeah, I forgot about those two. The twins that we saw back in the... Was it the near quest line, if I remember correctly? I'm pretty sure that's the one. What the hell are you talking about? If you're the descendant of Watts, I'm the two-headed Morrow. His blood flows in my veins, not yours. Besides, can you see I'm busy? I'm trying to build a prototype of a rolling tanker. A what? I don't have a clue what you mean, but it sounds fascinating. Little I care what you and your band of thundering dumberheads are up to. All I want is to challenge you and prove who is a better engineer. Surely your pride compels you to accept. Unless you're scared, that is. I ain't scared of nothing. If it's a showdown you're after, a showdown what you'll get. But not that I finish this tank. Of course, the quicker it gets done, the quicker I can put your skill against mine. Oh, I see what you're getting at. So I'm guessing he's going to decide to be a competition with who can build the first tank first. This is your roundabout way of asking for help, isn't it? Judging by the sorry state of that, whatever it's supposed to be, you certainly need it. If it is what it takes for you to relinquish Watts' hammer, so be it. You shambling charlatan! Is it the sound of an impending disaster I hear? Hopefully not. I assure you got at least some crafting chopped back through your mouth of yours. Have you know, even a Gulg baby can produce better work than a shovelly ravagers that passes for engineering in Torma. And what I gathered, you started building a tank of yours even without considering what sort of fuel to use. Oh yeah, the fuel source they were trying to say they're deciding on to use for the tanker. I'll be here until my next name day if I wait for you to find a solution for yourselves. So, I'll let you use the Gorog's secret formula, which is sure to work. Naturally, I expect something in return. Gorog, and plenty of it. Maybe you can get some for the rest of us while you're at it. Nothing like a drunken buzz to increase productivity. Yes, definitely. But there is nowhere to get decent brew for moms around, and we lack the means to make it ourselves. Bless my beers and call yourself dwarves. Tell you what, I'll build you a brewing machine on one condition. I can have a grog from it whenever I want. Agreed? I need an assistant though. You, over there! Lend me a hand, would you? I guess? If this is the case, can you give me a pint or two? Cause I'm really curious how a grog of Dwarven brew actually tastes like. I heard some cultivated schemes in my time. A few of my own, might add. But this is something else. Well, as long as it doesn't interfere with my work, I couldn't give a hob's ass what she does. I think we can spare you for a bit. So, why not humor her? I'll be installing the machine on top of those steps. So while you're ready to see a real engineer in action, just say the word. And if you're even thinking about sabotaging it to make me look bad, I shall be very cross. Okay then, I don't want to cross over this Dwarven. Alright, so we need to make this brewing machine then. Bum 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 ba-dum. Listen, I just didn't pick you at random, you know. I've been watching you afar, and I have seen the way you work. While I don't go as far as to say I am impressed, you are cut above the rest of those talentless hacks. I'll be interested to see how you cope when working alongside someone of my caliber. While I designed the brewing apparatus, I help you produce a few basic components. We can't make ale without yeast, so I'd like you to prepare a batch for me. I suppose you'll be needing a few raw materials, won't you? Let me see. I think there should be some in the automation. Problem solved. It seems the troll habits of carrying load of rubbish around with them actually paid off for once. Well then, what are you waiting for? I can show you this bunch of retrobates what proper grog tastes like. And we're keen to be tasting. So let's get to work, shall we? Okay then. I'm gonna go to this automata here. Beep. Request for ingredients. Acknowledge. Okay, now we need to make some of these brewing materials. Let's see. We're probably the bottom. Oh, here. Brewing with supplies. Alright. Here you go. Done, are you? Yes, ma'am. Took you long enough, but it was worth the wait. Now, we're only a few steps away from producing lovely Gulg. Actually, I was hoping to try a new recipe I come up with that uses local ingredients. Ha! This ought to be good for a laugh. I bet it tastes even worse than the usual dregs you throw serve up. As long as we are switched over to my recipe afterwards, I don't see the harm in trying it though. Damn, way to be savage all the time, good lord. Looking nice! I'm pretty sure it has a seal of approval of Mr. Gamerlush. Down that! Oh man, I want to actually taste that. Under the Aug's watch of eye, Watt's Anvil is now equipped with a fully functional brewery, an essential part of any tank production facility. Building facility. With the majority of the workforce now blind drunk, the next logical step is to begin producing a large quantities of highly flammable fuel for their experimental war machine. Nice! So they can actually be drunk and stupid while making this very complex war machine. These dolls certainly seem to be enjoying the booze. I suppose I could do them the honor of passing a little across my palate. But what's his beard? This is incredible! In fact, it might be even better than the ale we're making in Chroma. Though the recipe is of my own invention, your breed techniques are the key to its unique flavor, Ozug. I hope you don't mind me interrupting this key up to discuss your side of the bargain. What are you planning to do with my tank fuel, eh? Planning? Why, it's already been dealt with. Take a closer look. Look like we bring that to me. Ha! Let's show how much you know. Behold, the penetrating Gulg enthanol mill. Say what? By fermenting various forms of vegetation like dried grass and so on, then distilling it in a few times, we will be able to produce fuel that can be used in a ranges of machines. What do you think of that, you simple-minded simpleton? That's bloody brilliant! And you worked that out on your own before we even gave you your grog? You don't waste any time, that's for sure. It's really quite remarkable. I say your doubt has been laid to rest. At least as far as your skills as an engineer are concerned. Let this be a lesson to all you naysayers. But the proof, as they say, is in the pudding. And you see that the truest extent of my genius once you feast on your eyes on the power of the ethanol fuel. Yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves. For all we know, the whole thing might just blow up in your faces. But I suppose it would be poor form not to express my appreciation. So, thanks, Oz. You say that, but I have a sneaking suspicion that that fuel might explode in the near future. Just saying. Try not to sound too enthusiastic about it, but if you're in the mood for giving praises, I reckon Artorias deserves some too. Yeah, alright, I haven't forgotten. Good work, Artorias. Oz couldn't have done it without you. Well, at least I'm getting some appreciation for my handiwork. Bum 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 bum. Reputation rank up to trusted. New Dwarf Beast Tribe days and all yada yada yada. Furthermore, yes, I know all the jumble. Yay, I can buy more things from the vendor. Maybe a minion or two or a card. Okay, so let us. Where's the vendor? Over here. Okay, so what do we have? Anything new? Oh, we have the minion. Okay, buy that. Lie-ho 5.0. God damn it. Okay, so what we got is... It doesn't feel pity or remorse or fear, and it absolutely will not stop, ever, until you have been lie-hoed it. God damn it, these lie-ho puns. Alright, let's summon this bad boy. And go to my minions tab. Depending where it is, because I have a plot of minions. I haven't even light icons on. Knowing my log is probably the last. Oh no, I was thinking it would be the last tab. So, Lionnator 5.5. Wishing to prove his lackluster lie-hoing, Ronna created this automaton in secret to be his practice partner. Boosting precision movement and powered by Dwarven ethanol. It from rousing lie-hos to equal any dwarf worth his hail. His ale. Let's see this thing in action. It's okay, minion. I don't know if this thing does any specific actions or anything. But it's a nice minion to add to my collection. Oh, he actually does. Oh, he did say he uses this thing to practice doing his lie-ho, so that's nice. And ooh, I bought an item got so sweet. Alright, so as of right now, it'll be a while before the next rank up because I think it takes 2 to 3 days to get the next rank up. So no, honestly, it took me 2 days to get this first one, so I'm thinking it might be 3 more days. Let me check my chart. Yeah, maybe 2 to 3 days until I can get the next rank up for this Beast Tribe. So I think this is a good cutting point. So a short recap on the recording. We helped them get a brewery so all of the nice dwarves and dwarvettes can actually enjoy a bountiful ale while they work. Granted, I hope they don't, you know, over what do they call this? I just hope they don't drink too much because they need all their brain cells to make that damn tankard over there. So hopefully they'll drink in moderation. But knowing my luck and history with dwarves, moderation drinking doesn't come hand to hand. Okay, so with that said, I'm going to end this recording here. But before I go, I hope you guys enjoy this long recording session on Fantasy XIV Endwalker. And of course, if you have any comments, put them down below the video as well. And if you like this video, please click the like button. It is very much appreciated. As always, if you're curious on whatever I upload on my YouTube channel, you can give it a look. And you're curious on future content that comes that way in my channel, you can, you know, probably subscribe so you can be notified whenever they come in frequency every week from Monday to Thursday. And as always, if you're curious on whatever I upload new things on my YouTube channel, you can give my channel a sub. If not, that's okay. But if you're going to, don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload new content on my channel. And next, I have 3 projects which are currently going on my channel, which are, of course, Final Fantasy XIV, Raid, Trial, MSQ, World Quest, Job Quest, Minions, Mounts, MSQ, the Fashion, don't forget, Housing in particular, let alone Mounts and Extreme Trials. And second, which will be Freight Grunt Order NA for the Lost World 3, not Lost World 3, Lost World 4, 5, the events that are ongoing and coming. Not to mention the role videos for the banners, which especially one in particular is coming out. And lastly, which will be the challenge quest for Fate Runner. And my third and final project is Persona 5 The Royal, with I'm being a dead horse at this point, saying I'll eventually do content for that, but we will see in the future. Maybe I'll just, you know, cancel one of my upcoming projects, like maybe FGO. I can put that on hold for a while, but... And actually, I have a ton of video recording on that alone on my second hard drive, so I really need to, you know, work on that so I can get them out of the way and finally have more room for other upcoming projects on my channel. So with that, this has been RavenSleep45. Take care, stay safe, and have a pleasant Final Fantasy XIV day.